Welcome to RMS Sales Training and Inspiration. I am truly blessed and very thankful to be here in my hometown of Jacksonville, Florida. This past weekend, I have to let you know, was absolutely wonderful. We had our Elite 8 from our special summer spectacular contest come out and celebrate. I'm going to tell you all about the weekend, but I'm going to tell you what we did at the beginning of the summer. And you guys know this, if you're with Retriever Merchant Solutions, we don't just say, come on in, you're going to make a bunch of money. We got all kinds of great things. We do. All that's fantastic. But really, there's so many other incentives that go along with it. Each month, and I've shared this before, we have special bonuses for top performers. If you write 10 within a month, you get a $300 bonus. You do that the second month, it goes up to $500. You do that the third month, it goes up to $1,000. So this is to help you become consistent, and then it caps out at $1,500. So if you're writing 15 a month consistently, you are picking up an $18,000 bonus on top of what you're already earning. So thank you, Brian Campstra. I appreciate that. I know many of our representatives appreciate that out there also. Not only that, but we have trips. We go to Turks and Caicos, top 25 performers. If they got 125 written, they will be celebrating an amazing trip to Turks and Caicos. And this is a 5-star, beautiful, amazing trip. And sometimes we get spoiled. Sometimes we take it for granted, and we go on these trips every year, and we stay in these beautiful hotels, the Ritz-Carlton, you name it. We're right on the beach. We're walking beaches of the world. We're in fine dining. We're celebrating. And we do take that for granted. So it's beautiful. And Brian Campstra puts up these contests and spends thousands upon thousands of dollars. He doesn't have to do that. But I want to say, again, on behalf of Retriever, all of our representatives, thank you to you, Mr. Brian Campstra. Amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm looking forward to celebrating in Turks and Caicos with our winners, but I also put up contests with our super group. And our super group, I have to say, they are representing strong. I mean, we have some heavy hitters, and I'm proud and I'm fortunate and very thankful that we have great people within our organization. Not only are they great salespeople, but I have the wonderful blessing of saying I love to have them come to our home. That's how much we feel, how good we feel about everybody. We feel that they are family. We say Retriever family. We don't take that for granted. It's not just a corny saying. It really is true. So this contest that I put up was a 13-week summer sales spectacular contest. And on this contest, we said the top 8 performers, and we just went by deal count only, the top 8 performers are going to win an all-expense-paid trip down into Florida. We had it all set up at the One Ocean Resort Hotel. It was for 3 nights, Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday night. On Friday, when everybody came in, several people were going to go golfing. That night, we had an amazing dinner at the Azuria restaurant, 5-star dinner, and we were having toasts going on all night long, and we were clapping for all the food that came out. There was a couple, just fun, lots of fun. We just enjoyed ourselves and had a great celebration. And just watching and looking everybody around, you just felt the love and the fellowship from everybody that was there. And then the next morning we got up and we had breakfast at the Norton household. And everybody came over, and I want to thank my awesome wife, Lee, for preparing an amazing breakfast for everybody. Her hospitality was absolutely incredible. Great job. Love you, love you, love you. And that was awesome. And then from there, we went to the Serenata Beach Club. Absolutely incredible. And for some reason, you know, I say that I ordered great weather for the whole weekend, and I did, but God came through. It was beautiful. 85 degrees, 88 degrees every day. And we spent the day, had lunch right on the beach, overlooking the beach with the waves coming in. It was absolutely fantastic. It was like a dream. Had a great lunch, and we were in the pool all day long, and everybody was just having a blast. And then we went out to the beach, soaked our feet in the water, and came on out. And we stayed there for hours, and we didn't want to leave. It was so tremendous. It was wonderful. But it didn't end there. Everybody had a nice dinner that night. The next day, on Sunday, we came to Jacksonville, TIAA Stadium, and watched the Jacksonville Jaguars beat the New York Jets. Frank Robbins was on that trip, and he was wearing his Jets jersey, and and his wife Bonnie had the Jets earrings and everything, and it was all in good fun. But the Jaguars won that game, so we celebrated, and it was a spectacular day. Everybody had dinner at the end of the night, and they all flew home. What an amazing weekend. And I know as I'm saying this, for all those representatives that won that trip, which started out with Sean Benson and Bob Saunders were our top two, tied for representatives, tied for number one. We had also Ricardo Alfonso was there. We had Tony and Maria Cristal. We had Jimmy Wilson. We had Mark Torbett. We had Mitch Torbett. And I hope I'm not forgetting any names. We had Bob Saunders. I mentioned all Bob Saunders, Frank Robins, Mitch, Mark, Tony and Maria, Ricardo, Jimmy Wilson. Great, great group. All of you that were there, absolutely fantastic. We just enjoyed ourselves, and it was just a wonderful time. So these people were the Elite Eight, and they did an amazing job. So I'm going to be talking today on how to become elite. How do you become elite like Bob Saunders, like Sean Benson, like Ricardo Alfonso, like Jimmy Wilson, like Mark Torbett, like Mitch Torbett, like Tony and Maria, all those representatives that were there, Frank Robins, all of them. How do you become elite like them? That's what I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to take a short break. I want you to break out your notebooks and say, I want to be elite. And I'm going to show you how to do that. We'll be right back. Hi, it's Rich Norton. I am a board member for the Haven Horse Ranch in St. Augustine, Florida. This is a wonderful ministry that specializes in equine therapy for special needs children. What an amazing ministry. If you'd like to support this ministry, go to havenhorseranch.org, havenhorseranch.org in St. Augustine, Florida, and you will bless somebody and you'll get blessed yourself. Appreciate you doing that. God bless.
Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt from Leonard Skinner here with the sign of Hands and Feet. We want you to go out and donate. We want you to go see them. God bless each and every one of you. Support, support, support.
Amen.
Amen. Hey everybody, Johnny Van Zandt here from Skinner. Hey, I want you to donate to the Hands and Feet West Side. West Side's the best side. There you go. That's where I was born at. Anyway, hey, listen, they're feeding homeless vets, homeless people, helping people recover. They're a good organization. Don't forget, donate to the Hands and Feet West Side. God bless.
Hello everybody, I'm Amy Gandy from Hands and Feet Foundation. It is a non-profit organization, 501c3, that my husband and I started 4 years ago. What we do is we feed the least of these. We help the least of these in our community and everywhere else if they want to come. We have hot meals every day from 12:30 to 2. After we eat, we have a Bible study every day. We have clothes, food. Once a month we have free doctors, free psychiatrists, a free optometrist, dentists, and these are real licensed practitioners. And we have haircuts on Mondays. We help people get into rehab and detox from drug addiction, life on the street where they need help. We have homeless shelters that we facilitate with, that if they want to get off the street, we help homeless veterans get off the street because there's no reason they should be out. And how we do all this, we do it for free from donations, volunteers, and from people like y'all. We would like for you to look us up on Facebook, Hands and Feet Westside. We'd like for you to look at our website, handsandfeetfoundation.org. Our address is 7478 103rd Street, Jacksonville, Florida, 32210. The Bible says that when you have done unto the least of these, you have done unto me. Thank you.
Hey everybody, go to handsandfeetfoundation.org and support them. Don't forget, support, support, support. For the Son of Man who came to seek and save the lost. Luke 19:10.
Hi, it's Rich Norton here with Retriever Merchant Solutions. I'm here with my good friend, Jason Woodward. We have amazing opportunities. Tell them all about it, Jason.
Not only do you get commission up front every single week and get paid on it, but we also make residual income. So let me explain to you what that is. My dad told me my whole life, no matter how successful I was in sales, until I made money while I was sleeping, I was not successful. Well, guess what? Residual income is making money while you're sleeping. So now I'm successful, and we want to help you be successful too.
We'll teach you, we'll train you. Give me a call, Rich Norton at 904-434-4635, or you can email, tell them the email address.
It's opportunity.rps@gmail.com. We want you.
Welcome back to our wonderful show. Again, my name's Rich Norton. I'm excited, I'm ignited, I'm fired up, I'm ready, and I'm elite. And I want you to say that to me also. I am an elite representative with Retriever Merchant Solutions. How do I win trips like that? How can I be elite like Sean, Bob, Mark, Mitch, Ricardo, Jimmy, Frank, and the team Christou, and all of our other top performers? Well, I broke it down into different steps, and I'm going to breeze right through them because our time goes by fast. But people that are elite are very competitive, and we just talked about having the different contests. And for me, even though I don't compete in the contest anymore, I retired from the contest because quite frankly I was tired of winning. All right, I'm being kind of modest, but I was winning all the contests. But even still to this day, I watch the board and I look at all the top performers, and I'm still competitive. I want to make sure that I'm still going to beat these people. I'm going to beat the top. I'm going to be the best. And I go out each and every day not to make money. I never ever say, man, I got to make money today. Now, I know some of you right now are in that boat where you have to make money, and I've been there. We've all been there. But never go out there in the field with just your attitude that I have to go out and make money. If you become competitive and you say, I am going to be a top performer, I'm going to be an elite performer, and I'm going to do what it takes, and you start becoming very, very competitive, I promise you the money will come and the success will come at the same time. So people that are elite are very, very competitive. Number two, they're also super passionate. One thing you notice about me is when I'm on these shows and when I talk about Retriever and I talk about the opportunities, I'm passionate about it. I love watching people become successful. I enjoy people that come in, and you hear the stories of many, many representatives that have come in. Maybe it's been from failed businesses, or they're coming in looking for another opportunity. And we've heard the testimonies, we've heard the stories, and I see them achieve great success. And I'm passionate to do everything that I can to make sure and to help them become successful. So if you're passionate about this opportunity and you're passionate about what you're doing, what you're selling, you believe, that's that magic word, you believe in what you're doing and you're excited about what you're doing, that's going to rub off on the people that you're speaking with. Remember that, especially when you're talking to merchants, when you're walking in and meeting merchants for the very first time. They will make an impression of you, and they're going to find out, is this person just kind of going through the motions, or are they excited and passionate and believe in what they are doing? So if you're not doing that, get passionate, get excited, start believing. Believe in the company, believe in what you're doing, believe in your program, believe in your services, and most of all, believe in yourself. So get that passion. The third thing is they always are hungry for more. And that's called not being satisfied. Now, we want to be content. I don't want you to get that wrong. I mean, I'm always thankful for whatever level that I'm at. And believe me, every step of success that I've had with Retriever Merchant Solutions, I am super, super grateful and very, very thankful and extremely blessed. I'm content with that. But I'm not going to stay where I'm at, because you know what? My attitude is, this is life. Once you stop growing, you start shrinking. You do not want to get to a point where you say, well, I'm just satisfied, I'm done. You know, you want to keep doing something. Keep your body moving. Don't stay in that same place that you're at. Keep moving, keep growing. Always be hungry to go to the next level. And again, it's not about just the money. You know, it's about the different levels of success. If you've made enough money and you're fine where you're at, then start coming to an even higher level and give all that money away. And you'll be amazed of the blessings that you receive just by being able to bless other people. So people that are elite are not content where they're at. They're always hungry to go to the next level. I hope that's you. The next one is they have the ability to adapt in their environment. And I think about this. I grew up in the Northeast, and I know in the Northeast people talk fast, and people, they say, are a little bit colder up there in their personalities. You come down south, people are a little bit slower in their, not slow in their intelligence, but a little slower paced. And you have to adapt where you're at. You know, sometimes you walk into a business and you're meeting a client and they're wearing a suit. Different environment that you're in. There's some businesses that you walk in and it's just nice country people that are just down to earth people, and you got to be able to talk to them in the same level. So we never talk down to people. We don't talk up to people. People that are elite are right at the level with whoever they're speaking with. It doesn't matter who they're speaking with. They're not talking down, not talking up. They are adapting to the environment that they're in. And that's so true when it comes to sales. It's especially true when you're meeting people for the first time and you're meeting merchants with Retriever Merchant Solutions. So keep that in mind. Whatever area that you're in, get to know the environment that you're in. Adapt to the environment that you're in. If you're going to work a certain area and it's more upper scale, you probably want to dress appropriate for that. If you're down into an area where people are a little bit laid back, dress appropriate for that. Now, I'm not saying just go out and look like a bum or anything like that. Just go out, have a good sharp appearance, but adapt to the area, adapt to the people that you're speaking with. That's what elite people do. So I got all this written down. I was writing this down in my notes. And also, they are honest professionals. People that are elite have a magic word called integrity. Now, we're not perfect. I don't sit here and claim to be perfect, okay? And I know everybody that's out there, same thing. We all have challenges. We've all messed up. We've all screwed up in life. Thank God for grace, for mercy, and forgiveness. That's my belief. But we always do whatever we can to maintain high standards, professionalism, and integrity, especially in the business world. You show me someone that has no integrity, and I'm going to show you someone with a short career. They may think that they're getting over on people right now, but the reality is, in the long run, they're not. And I've seen it. I've seen people that are filled with talent, and they go out there and they talk about and they joke about how they, let's use the expression, screwed the merchant. They've gone in there, man, I nailed them really good. I hit them with a certain type of lease. I hit them for this processing. I told them everything was this amount, and they believed me. And I had one person that haven't said, I just say these, and whatever they believe, that's up to them. I just put a little bit of information. Whatever they believe, that's up to them. I walk away, I made plenty of money. And I looked at that person, I said, you know what, that's not the right way of thinking. And guess what? That person's no longer with us anymore. Not getting into that story, but they did not have integrity. So, we're not perfect, but we are professional, and we do everything that we can to maintain high standards of professionalism and integrity, especially with, we're Retriever representatives. When we walk in, we represent Retriever. They make their impression of Retriever, they make their judgment of Retriever based on the way that we act and based on the way that we speak with them. And if we ever leave a bad impression, it takes a lot to overcome that, because the next person comes in and says, oh yeah, I know all about that company. We had a representative that was here, they were rude, they lied to us. Now, bad representation of the company. So remember, you are the company, A+ rated. You act like you're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. You should say, in your mind, my name is so-and-so, and I am A+ rated with integrity with the Better Business Bureau. So that's the performance, that's the action, that's the attitude that you want to have. Keep that in mind. Integrity is very important. That's what elite people do. This is exciting as I'm talking about it. Also, they learn quickly. They take the knowledge and they make it their own, and they use it right away. Because here's what people that aren't successful do. They procrastinate. Procrastination is the thief of all time. Remember that. Don't be the person that says, wait till next week, I got to study. I really got to get this down before I go out and make it happen. I really got to practice hard, and then I'm going to go out and make it happen. I need to watch this person, watch that person, watch this person, watch that person. And what you're doing is you're just watching other people make money. And I know you don't want to be that person. The best way to learn is to get out there and go out and do it. So the people that are elite are the people that take the action, they learn quickly, and they go out and make it happen. We keep on improving. That's what elite people do. They don't reach one level and stop. They keep on going. They look for constant ways to become successful and to keep on growing. The next thing that elite people do is they view problems as challenges. Because no matter who you are, sometimes people may say, you know what, that Brian Campster, president of Retriever, making all kinds of money, man, I wish I had his life. He has no problems at all. Or Rich Norton, man, I wish I had his life. Man, he's got no difficulties in his life. Of course he's positive. Look at his life. But the reality is, it doesn't matter what level in life that you are at, I promise you, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have challenges, you're going to have difficulties. Some may be small, some are going to be really huge, but elite people don't ever allow them to defeat them. They never say, oh, an obstacle, a challenge. Man, I was doing so well, I'm done. That's it, that was my stop sign. You know what they do? They say, that was just a detour. That's just a mountain I have to climb. That's just a river that I have to swim through. That's just a sign that I need to go another way. That was a detour. Nothing ever is going to stop me. Nothing ever is going to get in my way. So any obstacle, any challenge, any difficulty, anything that ever comes in an elite person's way, they view that as an opportunity. It's kind of like, watch me. You think you're going to get me? Watch me. I'm going to show you. I'm going to rise above. I'm going to not be bitter. I'm going to be better. No matter what happens in life, I'm going to be an overcomer. I am an overcomer. Nothing stops me. No weapon formed against me will ever, ever prosper. Every challenge, every obstacle, every detour, no matter what it may be, I will overcome that. And some are small, like I said, some are big, but you keep on marching through. You got that? That's what elite people do. They're not victims, because it's easy to become a victim. Well, you don't know what happened to me. You don't understand what I'm going through. You don't know the challenges that I'm facing right now. You don't know the difficulties that I'm going through. Well, you can do one of two things. You can say, I'm going to be a victim and blame everybody else. And sometimes life does stink once in a while. It does. Sometimes that happens. Whatever you're going through, sometimes that happens. But you can look the other way and say, I am going to be a victor, not a victim. So that's your attitude. That's your philosophy. I'm not a victim. I'm going to be a victor. You got that? And then successful and elite people radiate a lot of confidence. I talk about this, they reek self-confidence. When they walk into a room, you can just feel their confidence level. Now keep this in mind, this is very important. They are not arrogant. You got that? Being confident doesn't mean you're arrogant and you talk down to people or just try to take over everything and be rude to people. That has nothing to do with confidence. As a matter of fact, that's the opposite. People that do that have no self-confidence, because when they walk into the room and they push people aside and say, hey, look at me, look at me, look at me, that is a lack of self-esteem. People with confidence walk in with quiet confidence. And they talk to people, and when they talk to people, they listen to people, and they make people feel important. And it doesn't matter if it's a president of the company down to the person that's cleaning the bathroom. They make every single person feel important because they reek with confidence. So when you're meeting anybody, just in life in general, get that confidence. When you're with Retriever Merchant Solutions, you say, well, I'm not that confident because I'm kind of new. Well, this is what's going to take to become confident. Knowledge breeds confidence. We have plenty of videos on our website. James Shepard does a lot of programs for us. There's all kinds of training videos. We've got DTI, we've got Point, we've got Clover, we've got all of the programs. All of our shows, right now with RMS Sales Training and Inspiration, we're up to about 20 shows. Some are on cold calling, some are on prospecting, some are on closing merchants, some are interviewing other representatives and they're sharing their secrets of success. It's all over the place for you. All you got to do is tap into those resources, get confident, and then you practice and you prepare. Just like professionals do, they prepare every day and they practice every single day. And then they're well balanced. Elite people are well balanced. I did a Monday morning motivation about having proper balance in your life, in every phase of your life, not just with your business world, but have a wonderful balance. Be number one in every stage of your life. And the last thing, successful elite people are very humble. You got that? There's a song that's out there, always be humble and kind. It doesn't matter what level that you reach in life. Treat everybody with love, treat everybody with respect, treat every person exactly the way that you want to be treated. If you do that, people will respond to you. They'll like you, they'll believe you, they'll listen to you, and you'll have a lot of success, and you will put a lot of smiles upon people's faces, including your own. So this has been a great show. I hope that helps you. I want you to repeat after me. I am an elite Retriever Merchant Solutions representative. I am elite. I believe that. Do you? Today is God's gift. Here, whatever you do with this day is your gift back to God. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you on the next show with RMS Sales Training and Inspiration.